Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Well, good afternoon from Thermopolis High School. This is the Big Horn Basin Tournament. I'm Cody Beers, and today's game is between Thermopolis and Greybull. This Greybull team comes in 2-7 on the season. They average 29.7 points a game, give up 42.3 points a game. And for Thermopolis, Coach David Villa, they are 0-7 on the season. This Thermopolis team scores 33 points a game. They give up 56. So both of these teams looking for a much-needed win today in the first game of this Big Horn Basin tournament. I've got some good help today. Amelia Seahair is going to be running the camera for me today, and so I appreciate her help. This Thermopolis squad averages 27 rebounds a game. They give up 38 rebounds a game. They shoot 11% from behind the three-point arc, 35% inside the three-point arc, and 54% at the free throw line. Leading scorer for Thermopolis, averaging 7.2 points a game and 4 rebounds, is Cameron Farrell. J.C. Owsley scores 5.6 points a game, pulls down 4.6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 2.4 steals. And Ruth Ann Johnson scores 6.2 points a game and averages 6 rebounds. The other scorer for this Thermopolis team, Daisy Hunt, averaging 3.6 points a game and 3.6 rebounds. We're about 2.5 minutes to go before the start of this game. This is the Gotchi pregame show. I'm Cody Beers, and we'll be back with more on the Gotchi pregame show. We'll be back.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Welcome back on the Gotchi pregame show. We'll have the Edward Jones keys to the game now, and brought to you by Travis Winger here in Thermopolis. So we appreciate his sponsorship and allowing us to bring these games your way today. keys for Thermopolis today, well, they're going to have balanced scoring. They're going to have to come close to winning that rebound game, and they're going to have to hit their free throws down the stretch. For Greybull, Coach Jeff Hunt, everything goes through Kennedy Kraft, the junior, averaging 11 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and 3.6 assists or steals. If she does well, this Greybull team will be tough to beat today at Thermopolis High School. So we're getting ready for these starting lineups. These starting lineups brought to you by Sutherland's. And we'll bring up that here on the live stream. We're streaming on WYO Today at YouTube, and we're on 101.7 radio, the home of old-time country music, 101.7 KDNO. And today in the first game on the Wind River Radio Network of the girls portion of this Big Horn Basin Tournament, it's Thermopolis and Greybull. So we are happy to bring you the game here as we get ready for the starting lineups. I'm not sure if they're going to announce the starting lineups or not. They may. We'll see. Well, it looks like the teams are going to take the floor, so we'll go over the Sutherland starting lineups for Thermopolis. Jay-Z Owsley, we are going to have starting lineups now as the PA announcer gets underway. So the Greybull Lady Buffs, Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, going to match up here on a Friday. For Greybull, wearing the road uniforms, the first starter is going to be a senior, Kinley Hunt. The second starter, a sophomore, Matea Henderson. Third starter is going to be a senior, Tori Sanford. Chase Bonansky, a junior, averaging 1.9 blocks, 5.9 rebounds, is the fourth starter. And the fifth starter for this Greybull team, averaging 11 points a game, 7.3 rebounds, and 3.6 steals, is Kennedy Kraft. Greybull is coached by Jeff Hunt. And now your starters for Thermopolis, averaging 3.6 points and 3.6 rebounds, is Daisy Hunt. The second scorer, J.C. Bassey. The third starter, Cameron Farrell, comes in averaging 7.2 points and 4 rebounds. The fourth starter for Thermopolis is Ruth Ann Johnson. And the final starter for Thermopolis will be, let's see, I missed a starter, J.C. Owsley, averaging 5.6 points a game. Ruth Ann Johnson coming in at 6.2 points and 6 rebounds a game. Thermopolis in their home white uniforms. Of course, they're hosting this tournament in this beautiful gym. You got to like purple inside of here. As we get ready to go, it'll be Bonansky matching it up with Johnson, and Thermopolis will control the opening tip. Here's Owsley out top of the key to Cameron Farrell. And we'll get that starting lineups graphic off of there, and we're underway, just underway. Pass going to go out of bounds off Thermopolis. That'll be a turnover. So it'll be Greybull basketball as Greybull comes out in the press breaker, but no press being offered. Here's Bonansky, right side on the angle to Kennedy Kraft. Inside, Sanford tries to find Bonansky, and the ball will be tipped off Thermopolis and out of bounds. So Greybull basketball underneath their own hoop. Here's Bonansky. She'll bring it in to Tori Sanford. Round the horn, Kennedy Kraft. Back to Kinley Hunt. And we'll get a 3-second call on Chase Bonansky in the lane. So one turnover each, no score. 7:24 to play, first quarter. And it's Greybull basketball. There's a pass left side on the angle to J.C. Bassey. And then coming back is Farrell. Outside, three-pointer on the way. Not good by Hunt. but the ball is claimed by the Lady Bobcats. From the corner, another three on the way, this time by Owsley. Not good, and coming away with the rebound for Greybull, Tori Sanford. Down court to Kraft, inside Banansky, lay it up and good. So good ball movement for Greybull, and Greybull takes a 2-0 lead. Thermopolis back with the basketball quickly. Here's Hunt, right side pass, shot inside, not good, and that shot by Owsley, and the ball will go off Greybull and out of bounds. So Thermopolis basketball under their own basket, 6:35 to play, first quarter. Powell Lady Panthers with the win earlier against Riverside. They will take on Wyoming Indian tonight. Here's a nice move inside, and hitting the layup is Bassey. And so we're tied up 2 apiece on the scoreboard. WyoToday.com scoreboard. Long shot up is good by Kennedy Kraft. It's a three-pointer. 5-2 Greybull. Back the other way. Thermopolis with the basketball. Outside, three goes up. It's good. Nothing but net for Ruth Ann Johnson. And we're getting some offense. And then Greybull steps over the end line, and it'll be a turnover on the Lady Buffs, their second of the game. 5:52 to play first quarter. We're tied up 5 apiece as Riley Peasley comes in the game, and she'll replace Kinley Hunt for Greybull. Greybull in their road blue and gold uniforms, gold letters trimmed in white, and it says Lady Buffs across their chest. On the other side in white, Thermopolis. White uniforms, purple down each side, and it says Thermopolis across their chests. Not sure what the delay is, but it's Thermopolis basketball. Outside pass to Farrell. Now back to Owsley. Outside on the angle, Ruth Ann Johnson. She's got 3-point touch, and she's hit one already. Here's Owsley. She'll drive along the baseline, kick it across. Shot up from Bassey is good. So 4 points for Bassey, and it's 7-5 Thermopolis. 5:23 to play, and Greybull with another turnover, that time called for traveling. Both of these teams have struggled thus far in the season. Thermopolis 0-7, Greybull 2-7. There's Johnson. Pass underneath is going to be thrown out of bounds. Making that pass that time was Cameron Farrell. And so the second turnover of the game on Thermopolis gives Greybull the basketball as they trail 7-5 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. 101.7 KDNO today, the host game for this Thermopolis High School girls basketball game. There's a blocked shot by Ruth Ann Johnson. She nearly saved it but lost it, and Kraft picks it up for Greybull. And then Ruth Ann Johnson steals the ball but throws it out of bounds off Greybull. Ball will go to Thermopolis on the turnover. Great hustle by Ruth Ann Johnson. Comes in averaging 6.2 points a game, 6 rebounds for the Lady Bobcats. .447 to play, first quarter. Substitute in the game for the Lady Buffs. Thermopolis basketball, running the point, Hunt. Right side on the angle to Farrell. Taken away by Chase Banansky. Turnover Thermopolis. Their third. Back the other way, Peasley throws it cross court to Ashton Chapman now in the game for Greybull, and we'll get a foul called on Thermopolis. That foul going to go on Ina King. That'll be her first foul. First team foul called in the basketball game. Outside on the angle, Matea Henderson. Right side, Chapman. Now back to Henderson. She'll try to drive inside on this zone. Can't get anywhere. Back outside, Chapman. She's double teamed. She'll throw it back outside, picked up by Henderson. Henderson on the right wing, delivers the pass to Banansky and stolen away by Thermopolis. To the hole we go with Bassey. Her shot up, not good. Ruth Ann Johnson's putback is good. So Ruth Ann Johnson with 5 points, and Thermopolis leads this game 9-5. Right side pass in the corner to Riley Peasley of Greybull. Greybull down 4 on Thermopolis' home court here early. There's Chapman left side to Banansky. Now inside, shot up, not good, and I believe that is Cheryl Diaz-Rios. Kennedy Kraft coming back in the game. Also back in is Kinley Hunt for Greybull. 3:37 to play first quarter. Passing around the angle. Here's Peasley. Back in the corner to Kraft wearing those light blue, almost fuchsia basketball shoes. Gomez, I'm sorry, that pass was to Ashley Gomez. Now shot up. It's going to be an air ball, but it's going to be blocked out of bounds by Thermopolis. 3:17 to play, first quarter. As Kinley Hunt will take the ball out of bounds. She'll inbound it right side to Chapman. Chapman will drive into the lane, kick it back outside to Hunt. And now to Kennedy Kraft. She's being hounded by Ruth Ann Johnson. Great defense. And the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Johnson. So Greybull basketball, 3:05 to play, first quarter. We'll go right up with the next game. It'll be the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs in Riverside at 3 o'clock. And we'll be broadcasting that game today on KTAK 93.9. There's Kinley Hunt. She'll try to drive inside, can't go anywhere. Finds Peasley. Back outside in the corner. Kennedy Kraft, three-pointer is good. Her second 3 of the game. And it's 9-8. And then we'll get a whistle. I think it was an inadvertent whistle. So Thermopolis will retain possession of the basketball. There's Ruth Ann Johnson with the ball out of bounds. She'll bring it in, top of the key to Cameron Farrell. Left side to Johnson. Johnson can't go anywhere with it. Nearly walked, being hounded. She'll cross court past the ball to Farrell, and the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Greybull. So Thermopolis basketball, 2:31 to play first quarter, nursing a 1-point lead. It's 9-8 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Pass in to Johnson is tipped back to Farrell. She'll pass it out left side. Owsley with a nice move down the baseline, lay it up and good. J.C. Owsley with her first bucket, and it's 11-8 Thermopolis. There's Peasley on the inside to Gomez. I thought that might have been a double dribble, no call. Back outside to Chapman. Now right side on the angle to Kinley Hunt, and stolen away by Thermopolis. And then tipped out of bounds off Greybull's Peasley. That was nice play by Desi Hunt on the steal. Substitute in for Thermopolis is going to be Austin Slagle. Slagle wearing a big face mask covering up her nose and the areas around her eyes. So tough to play that way. Gets hot. Slagle inside, lays it up, not good. And coming away with the rebound is Kennedy Kraft. Middle of the lane to Peasley. Down low to Kinley Hunt. Hunt will bring it back outside, be tied up on the play, and that was great defense that time by Owsley for Thermopolis. Ball will stay with Greybull on that alternating possession on the jump balls. 1:40 to play, first quarter. Thermopolis leads it 11-8 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. First of 4 broadcasts today from the girls portion of the Big Horn Basin Tournament. Pass in the angle, shot up, not good. That was an air ball throw by Matea Henderson, and coming away with the rebound was Hannah Hill. Down court, Owsley with the rebound, and we'll get a foul on Riley Peasley. Actually, that's 24 for Thermopolis. First foul on Peasley. Actually, first foul on Matea Henderson of Greybull. Here's Owsley on the outside. She'll find Farrell. Farrell along the end line to Hunt. And her shot not good. Rebound by Gomez. Gomez will drop it back to Matea Henderson. Across the timeline to Peasley. Peasley down toward the baseline right in front of us and throws it away. Picked up by Farrell. Farrell on the run. Finds Hunt for the layup. Not good. Rebound. Put back. Not good. Hunt with the putback is not good. And then the ball will go out of bounds off the Greybull Lady Buffs. 53 seconds to play. First quarter. Substitutes back in for Thermopolis. J.C. Bassey in the game. We'll figure out who number 24 is at the break. Here's Owsley to Farrell. Right side Slagle. 24 with the three-pointer. It's good. So three-pointer put up. That'll be the second three for Thermopolis, and they lead 14-8 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Sanford back to Banansky, now to Sanford. She'll drive right side. Thermopolis playing a very good zone defense here today. It's matching up very well. Now here's Sanford from 10 from the corner, not good. Rebound Banansky, and Greybull resets their offense. Top of the key, Matea Henderson. Now back to Tori Sanford in the corner. Final 2 seconds of the quarter, and we're going to get a foul called on the play. It'll go against Thermopolis. Third team foul on Thermopolis. Back in Kennedy Kraft for the final 2 seconds of the first quarter. Thermopolis up 14-8. We'll see what they called up here. There's Banansky. She'll bring it in deep to Sanford. She will not get a shot off at the buzzer. Hey, good first quarter for Thermopolis as they seek win number 1 of the 22-23 season. We've played one quarter. It's Thermopolis 14, Greybull 8. We'll be back. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on KDNO.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Welcome back. One quarter in the books. Number 24 for Thermopolis is Cadence Bowman. And she had a three-pointer and a foul in that first quarter. We didn't have her in the book, and I apologize for that. Thermopolis basketball leading Greybull 14-8. Greybull still in that matchup zone defense. Here's Bassey's shot, not good. Rebound taken away, and man, that's a struggle, as in the game for the first time, Maya Oatman, the sophomore for Greybull. It'll go to Greybull on the alternating possession. Just underway, second quarter. First we'll go over to KTAK in our next game as Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs take on Riverside in about an hour and 20 minutes. Here's Sanford on the inside, not good, and we'll get a rebound taken away by Greybull, Ina King. So on the alternating possession, it'll be Thermopolis basketball. Cameron Farrell, Ruth Ann Johnson, Ina King on the floor. Shot up by Johnson, not good. Rebounded back by Thermopolis. Hannah Hill on that offensive board. And the other player on the floor is J.C. Bassey for Thermopolis. Double team in the corner, and they're going to get a foul on Greybull. We'll see who they call it on. It's going to go on Matea Henderson. Her second. That'll be 6 team fouls on Greybull. Thermopolis basketball. Here's Johnson. She'll pull, and from 3 is good. Ruth Ann Johnson now with 8 points. And it's 17-8 Thermopolis. There's the pass inside to Oates. She'll throw the ball away, and Banansky tried to save it but stepped on the end line. Thermopolis basketball. 4 turnovers on Greybull, 3 on Thermopolis. Thermopolis now with 3 threes in the game. Shooting the ball very well as this Lady Bobcats team. Here's Johnson, nice pass inside to Farrell. Her shot not good in traffic. Rebound Banansky of Greybull. 6:38 to play, first half. Banansky dribbles toward the corner, brings back out top of the key to Tori Sanford. Sanford left side, jumper up, not good by Henderson. And Ina King with the rebound for Thermopolis. She'll kick it off to Cameron Farrell, and Farrell will quietly bring it across the timeline. Picked up by Sanford out near the mid-stripe. Right side on the angle to Hannah Hill. Now around the horn, Ruth Ann Johnson. Another 3 on the way. She'll bank it in. It's good. Let's see if we had a whistle and a push. They're gonna count the hoop. Ruth Ann Johnson now with 3 threes. And we'll get a foul on who? I'm not sure who they called it on. Oh well, there's a steal by Thermopolis. Pass down outside to Bassey. 3-pointer on the way. Thermopolis. That 3-pointer put up by Johnson, not good. Johnson already with 3 threes and 11 points in the game, and it's 20-8 Thermopolis. Here's Henderson, top of the key to Kinley Hunt. Hunt can't go anywhere with it. Brings it back out top of the key to Henderson. Ina King doing a nice job on Maya Oates. Henderson on the drive inside, shot up, not good, and then the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Kennedy Kraft of Greybull. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats basketball leading by 12, 5:16 to play first quarter. And it's Bobcats basketball. Here's Daisy Hunt. She'll bring it across the timeline. Find Johnson. Johnson, right side to Hunt. Back to Ruth Ann. Ruth Ann inside, 7-footer, in and out. And Banansky with the rebound for the Lady Buffs. So Greybull basketball, 4:56 to play, first half. Right side pass to Peasley. Top of the key to Kinley Hunt. Left side on the angle to Matea Henderson, and we'll get a timeout taken by Greybull coach Jeff Hunt. Not happy with the way things are going. 4:44 to play in the first half. Thermopolis 20, Greybull 8.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Welcome back. 4:44 to play in the second quarter. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats already in this game. 4 threes. They have 4 2-point buckets, 4 threes, and they lead Greybull 20-8. Playing very good basketball so far, the Lady Bobcats, Coach David Villa. So Kinley Hunt with the ball out of bounds. Will have it stolen away right away, and that pass taken away. Shot up by Ina King, not good. Hannah Hill with that steal. And we'll get another foul on Matea Henderson. So to the lane, J.C. Bassey. Bassey, 4 points in the ball game. Free throw on the way, nothing but net. Back in for Greybull, replacing Henderson is Ashton Chapman. Scoreboard's got Henderson with 4 fouls. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Second free throw from Bassey, not good. Ball saved back into Ina King, and then she'll throw it away into backcourt. Picked up by Chapman. Chapman cross court to Bonansky, now to Hunt. Her shot not good. Rebound by Hill inside to Gomez, not good. And then Ruth Ann Johnson tried to save the ball, and it'll go out of bounds to Greybull. So Thermopolis playing with a lot of spring in their step in this game. 21-8. Here's Kinley Hunt. Left side Chapman. Peasley. Now to Hunt. Round the corner, Peasley thought about a 3, didn't take it. Finds Gomez on the inside, and then she'll kick it back outside and be fouled by Thermopolis. Foul's going to go on Hannah Hill of Thermopolis, her first. Substitutes back in for Thermopolis, Cameron Farrell and Austin Slagle. Pass in, Peasley, Greybull. Riley Peasley passes it left side to Ashton Chapman. Now to Kinley Hunt. Right side, Riley Peasley. Peasley down toward the baseline. Great defense by Ruth Ann Johnson. Nowhere to go, and the ball thrown out of bounds. Turnover number 6 on Greybull. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats playing good basketball. Here's Hunt for Thermopolis, across the timeline to Ruth Ann Johnson. She was looking for a 3, couldn't get it. Right side around the horn, Cameron Farrell. Move inside, not good, and we'll get a lot of body contact. And finally a late call. Foul's going to go on Austin Slagle. And that'll be team foul number 5 on Greybull. On Thermopolis. Greybull basketball, 3:34 to play. Here's Peasley down court over the head of Gomez and out of bounds. Turnover Greybull. More substitutes coming in for Thermopolis. For Greybull. It'll be Kennedy Kraft in the game. Also Ashton Chapman back in there. So right now it's Tori Sanford, Ashton Chapman on the outside on defense. Also Kennedy Kraft. Ruth Ann Johnson with the ball for Thermopolis. Handles the ball very well. She'll throw it inside off the hands, unfortunately, of Slagle. Turnover Thermopolis, their 5th. Here's a shot up, not good by Greybull, and a rebound by Slagle. Down court to Bassey. She'll drive in the lane, throw up the shot, not good. And then we'll get a foul on Greybull on the inside. Rebounding the ball was Ashton Chapman of Greybull, and we'll get a foul on Daisy Hunt, her second. So Bassey's going to come out of the game. And back in for Thermopolis is Owsley. Right side pass to Gomez. Gomez being guarded closely by Slagle, and then Bonansky being hounded on that play by Owsley. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Greybull. Their 8th turnover. Greybull, incidentally, has not scored in the second quarter. There's a tip out of bounds by Kennedy Kraft. Ball will stay with Thermopolis. Ruth Ann Johnson will take the ball out of bounds. Pass end's going to be tipped by Kennedy Kraft right to Tori Sanford. And then we'll get Ruth Ann Johnson with the foul, her first. And that'll put, should be a bonus situation. They're just flat missing this one. That's the 7th team foul. Greybull basketball. Here's Bonansky, top of the key. Left side to Kraft. Inside to Chapman and Gomez. Back outside to Sanford. Greybull has not scored, and there's only 2:25 to play in the second quarter. Here's a nifty steal by Daisy Hunt. She'll take it down, lay it up, and good. Daisy Hunt with her first bucket on the nifty steal. 9 turnovers on Greybull, and it's 23-8. Down on the ground, Thermopolis takes the ball away. Hunt with the steal. To Owsley. Owsley inside. Nice pass. Layup is missed by Slagle. And then we'll get a foul on Thermopolis. It'll go on Slagle over the back. So Austin Slagle with her second foul. And we'll get a free throw shooting situation. 1 plus the bonus, as that, now they're going to say that's 7 team fouls. In for Thermopolis, Jada Griffin, number 12, and Slagle will sit down. Inside 2 minutes to play, first half. And now the officials will get together for a conversation. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats up 23-8 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. Talking things over. One official looks at the sky like he's thinking about the question. Now all three are together. And this is where you play the music from Jeopardy. And now they'll pull everyone back. Not sure why, but from the free throw line. Jeff Hunt gets an explanation, as does David Villa. And to the line, Kennedy Kraft of Greybull. First one, not good. First free throw for Greybull in this basketball game. She'll get it 2 more now. Kennedy Kraft at the line by herself. Eyes it, fires it, and gets it. First point of the second quarter for Greybull, trailing 23-9. Here's Kraft with the free throw, and it's good. So Kraft hits 2 out of 3, and it'll be Greybull basketball. I'm not sure what went down there, but 23-11, and now Greybull basketball. Lady Buffs will take the ball out at the midcourt line. So it's Kinley Hunt. She'll bring it in to Bonansky. 1:55 to play, first half. Bonansky right side in the corner. Can't go anywhere. Finds Angie Adelano. And we'll get a held ball inside the lane. Ball will stay with the Lady Buffs. Chase Bonansky with the ball out of bounds for Greybull. 12-point lead for Thermopolis. There's Aston Chapman. She's going to be fouled on the play by Daisy Hunt of Thermopolis, and that'll be foul number 3 on Daisy Hunt. They're going to actually say it's her second, so That must have been where we had the extra foul. So to the line, Ashton Chapman. Team foul number 9. It'll be 1 plus the bonus for Chapman. Shot on the way. All over the rim and falls through. So 3 free throws in the last minute for Greybull are their only points in this quarter. Greybull now 3 of 4 at the free throw line. Chapman eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. Greybull immediately out in the full court press. Here's Daisy Hunt. Back to Owsley. Now to Hunt. Down court. Thermopolis with numbers. And we'll see how they do it. And they hit a shot. That was Cameron Farrell. Got the ball in the lane, and she's fouled on the play. Foul going to go on Riley Peasley, I believe. She's not in the game. No, first foul, or second foul on Kennedy Kraft. Shot up, good by Farrell, so she'll complete the 3-point play. 26-13, 1:32 to play. Here's Chapman right side to Kinley Hunt. No shot. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson with the strong rebound for Thermopolis. She'll give it up to Hunt. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 0-7 on the year. Here's Ruth Johnson. 3-pointer, not good. And the rebound taken away by Adelano of Greybull. And it'll be Greybull basketball as Thermopolis tips the ball out of bounds. 1:14 to play, first half. Here's Chapman, nearly walks with the basketball, then doesn't. Nearly stolen away by Hunt of Thermopolis. And then it is by Owsley. They'll go to the floor, and we'll get a held ball between Chapman and Owsley. And the Lady Bobcats will retain possession. So Johnson with the ball out of bounds. She'll bring it in to Cameron Farrell. 1 minute to play, first half. Farrell inside, nice pass to Owsley. She'll be fouled on the play as she tried to pass it left side to Johnson. And that foul going to go on Kennedy Kraft. It'll be Kraft's second foul. Thermopolis basketball, that's 16 fouls now on Greybull. Pass inside to Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson in the lane, can't go anywhere. Outside Owsley, 3-pointer. It's going to be an air ball, saved back in and picked up on the play. Jada Griffin. And then throwing it away is Bassey with 8.7 seconds to play. 38.7 seconds to play, first half. View of the clock partially obstructed. Here's a steal by Farrell. Left side to Owsley. She'll take it in, lay it up. Not good, but she'll be fouled on the play by Chase Bonansky of Greybull. Second foul on Bonansky. So to the line, J.C. Owsley will shoot 2. 33.9 seconds to play, first half. Owsley's first free throw is good. Back up there, Owsley. Eyes it, fires it. Not good, back of the rim, but rebound by Bassey. Her shot not good, rebound put back, Ruth Ann Johnson. And it's 29-13. 30 seconds to play. First half, pass right side in the angle. Kennedy Kraft, 3-pointer, not good. Rebound taken away by Ruth Ann Johnson. It's a sprint to the layup, and she misses it. Rebound Bassey, it's up and good. J.C. Bassey now with 7 points. 12 seconds to play. Late run by Thermopolis. 6-0 run. Extends this lead to 18 points for the Lady Bobcats. Foul going to go on Jada Griffin of Thermopolis right down in front of the Greybull bench. And that will send Chase Bonansky to the free throw line with 2 points. Only points in the second quarter for Greybull have come on 4 free throws. They're 4 out of 5. Bonansky First free throw, not good. She'll get a second. 10.5 seconds to play. Bonansky back up there. Eyes it, fires it, and misses. Rebound comes to Greybull, Kennedy Kraft. Back outside to Chapman, 5 seconds to play, and it was tipped across midcourt. They're not going to get a shot off, and they barely do, but it's way short at the buzzer. Halftime score, Thermopolis 31. The Greybull Lady Buffs 13. We'll be back with a halftime show brought to you by Hot Springs Health. And we'll go over the One-Eyed Buffalo stats coming up after a break. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on KDNO 101.7.
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Hauling ass, heading south, down the road in a Crow Cadillac, coupe to Bill.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Thermopolis Athletics. Enjoy some of the finest prime rib around at One-Eyed Buffalo every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You cannot beat their menu full of mouth-watering items like the bison burger or the many different varieties of mac and cheese. Top it off with one of their locally brewed adult refreshments on tap. One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company, 528 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org. For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Welcome back. Halftime show brought to you by, Hot Springs Health with the halftime show, and we appreciate their sponsorship and support of our kids. The One-Eyed Buffalo stats so far in this game, well, it was Greybull falling behind 14-8 after one quarter of play to the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, and then the Lady Bobcats would go on a 17-5 run in the second quarter to take a halftime lead of 31-13 over Greybull. It was three-point shooting from Ruth Ann Johnson that got things going early. Also, Cadence Bowman with a three-pointer, and then 2 threes in the second quarter by Ruth Ann Johnson, and just all-around good play by the Lady Bobcats led to this 31-13 lead in the actually 31-12 lead, and they corrected the scoreboard after that, and so it's 31-12 at halftime here. This is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Hey, Hot Springs Health doing an outstanding job here in Thermopolis, also over in Fremont County, and I've got friends who've been through the OB care and currently going through the OB care here in Thermopolis at Hot Springs Healthcare. And you know, that's awesome. Hey, thank you for your support of citizens all over this area, including Fremont County and Hot Springs County. Individually for the Greybull Lady Buffs, 2 points for Ashton Chapman. She was 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Chase Banansky with an early 2-point shot, 0 for 1 at the free throw line. She's got 2 points. And Kennedy Kraft, the leading scorer for Greybull, coming in. Hit a pair of threes early in the game in the first quarter. Hit 2 for 3 at the free throw line in the second quarter for 8 points. 4 points coming in that second quarter for Greybull on 4 of 6 free throws in that quarter. No 2-point buckets scored in the second quarter for the Greybull Lady Buffs. For Thermopolis, Daisy Hunt with 2 points, 7 points for J.C. Bassey, in the game. 3 points for Cameron Farrell, 3 points for J.C. Owsley, 13 points for Ruth Ann Johnson. She came in averaging 6.2 points a game. Johnson with 3 threes and a pair of 2-point buckets, a game-high 13 points. And Cadence Bowman with 3 points on a three-pointer. In all, 4 3-pointers for the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats in that first half. So halftime score, Thermopolis 31, Greybull 12. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half of play. This is Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball on 101.7 KDNO.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back as we finish up the Hot Springs Health halftime show and get back to basketball here. The Lady Bobcats leading Greybull 31-12. Big first half for the Lady Bobcats, looking for win number 1 of the 22-23 season. We did get a final score in from Powell. It was Lander 52 and the Thermopolis Bobcats 43 in the Bobcats' first game of this Big Horn Basin Tournament. There's a jump shot up and not good by Tori Sanford. Ball will go out of bounds to Thermopolis. Second half underway. Greybull out in the full court. Man, that's kind of a zone defense where they pressure the point guard. There's a pass down court. Nice job to J.C. Bassey. Her shot up not good. Ruth Ann Johnson with the rebound and putback. So Ruth Ann Johnson now with 15 points and is 33-12 Thermopolis. Full court press not working for Greybull. Here's a nice move by Kinley Hunt. Not good. Rebound by Owsley. And then she'll throw the ball out of bounds off Greybull. Thermopolis Lady Cats basketball with 7:20 to play. Third quarter. Friday afternoon basketball here on the Wind River Radio Network. Here's Owsley to Hunt. She'll be double teamed to Johnson underneath Bassey. Great ball movement, and Bassey lays it up and good. She's got 9 points, and it's 35-12. Here's Kinley Hunt on the dribble for Greybull. She'll bring it back to Tori Sanford. Sanford to Kennedy Kraft. Kraft's going to have it tipped out of bounds by Ruth Ann Johnson. So Greybull retains possession of the basketball as Ashton Chapman comes back in the basketball game. 23-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Wind River Radio Network, proud to be bringing you Lady Bobcats basketball. Appreciate all the sponsors around Thermopolis making this happen. There's Chapman outside to Kinley Hunt. And we'll get a foul on Bassey. So J.C. Bassey with her first foul. Lady Bobcats looking for win number 1, and they've played way better than I was led to believe they played. And the Lady Buffs struggling against this tenacious defense. Here's a shot up by Kinley Hunt, not good. Rebound by Daisy Hunt. Hunt down court. Drops it off left side to Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson in the lane, baseballs it to Owsley. Quick pass on the inside, and great move by Cameron Farrell. Lays it up and good. She's got 5 points, Timeout Thermopolis, 6:21 to play, third quarter. It's Thermopolis 37, Greybull 12.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Welcome back, 6:21 to play, third quarter from Thermopolis High School, home of the Bobcats. Gotta like yellow and purple if you're in this place. Actually gold and purple. Bleachers, gold and purple. Banners hanging up in the ceiling, purple and gold. Fans wearing purple. It's everywhere. It's actually a beautiful day outside. Temperature in the low 40s. On the other side of Wind River Canyon, not so much. Here's Chase Banansky. She'll miss her shot. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson. Ruth Ann Johnson, impressive young player for Thermopolis. There's Farrell down court to Hunt. She'll be double teamed. Tries to work her way around it, and we'll get a foul on Kennedy Kraft. And that'll be Kraft's third foul. So already Thermopolis on a 6-0 run to start this third quarter. Since the first quarter when it was 14-8, the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats on a 23-4 run. Impressive. Great defense. Good hustle. There's Bassey. She'll get the baseline, get triple teamed underneath, and she'll lose the ball out of bounds. So turnover Thermopolis. Their 7th turnover of this basketball game. Really a very clean played ball game so far. We'll see how it goes down the stretch. Here's Tori Sanford to Banansky, stolen away by Cameron Farrell. Farrell with the left-handed dribble. Throws it back outside. Ruth Ann Johnson misses the free throw, left it short, and then Hunt will take it away from Tori Sanford. Cross-court pass, turnover by Ruth Ann Johnson. So 8 turnovers now for Thermopolis. 5:23 to play, third quarter. 37-12 lead for the Lady Bobcats. There's Sanford. Right side, and nearly stolen away, but Riley Peasley lost the ball, and Ruth Ann Johnson stepped on the end line. Back in for Thermopolis, Hannah Hill, and she'll replace J.C. Bassey. Greybull basketball, here's Kinley Hunt. Inside Tori Sanford, now Riley Peasley. To Chase Banansky, back outside. Kinley Hunt will miss the jump shot. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson to Farrell. Crossy court, Hunt. Long three on the way is good. Daisy Hunt from deep. She's got 5 points, and it's 40-12. Wow. Left side pass, Peasley. Leaves an air ball up there. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson. Thermopolis basketball. Cameron Farrell down deep in the corner. Back to Ruth Ann Johnson. She'll put up the layup. She's fouled. It's good. And she'll have a chance at a three-point play. That foul going to go on Kinley Hunt. Ruth Ann Johnson now with 17 points. And she'll shoot a free throw. Thermopolis 3 out of 5 at the free throw line. Johnson spins the ball in her hand, eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 18 points for Ruth Ann Johnson, came in averaging 6.2 points a game. having a serious game today is Johnson. Greybull basketball. There's Riley Peasley over the timeline. Brings it back middle of the floor to Banansky. Banansky to Peasley. Guarded closely by Hannah Hill. Now picking her up is Ina King. Back outside Banansky. Left the jumper short. And it'll go out of bounds to Thermopolis. 4:10 to play, third quarter. 31-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Now in the game for Thermopolis, Maggie London. And she'll replace Cameron Farrell. So Lady Bobcats basketball. There's Daisy Hunt across the timeline, left side to Owsley, back to Hunt. Now right side in the angle to Hannah Hill. Back to Hunt and Hill. Left side Owsley, inside Ina King. And Ina King will be fouled on the play. That foul going to go on Angie Adelano. Adelano's first foul. Thermopolis basketball. Here's a pass into Owsley. Her shot going to be blocked on the play, and then we'll get a held ball between Ina King and Riley Peasley. It'll be Greybull basketball. 3:48 to play, third quarter. Chase Banansky going to come out of the game, and back in for Greybull is Sarah Murph, her first time in the lineup. There's a pass into Owsley, outside to Hunt. Back into Owsley. She'll go up with the ball, not good, and that was good defense by Murph. And then we'll get a held ball as tying up Cheryl Diaz-Rios. And it'll be Greybull basketball in the alternating possession. So Lady Buffs basketball, 3:33 to play, third quarter. Here's Peasley, back to Hunt. She'll dribble around the left side. Can't go anywhere. Baseball pass to Rios on the other side. Back out right wing to Peasley. She'll lose the ball. And Hunt and Peasley will have a held ball, and it'll be Lady Bobcat basketball. Lady Bobcats continuing to play great defense in this game. They lead it 43-12 with 3:15 to play, third quarter. Jada Griffin back in the game for Thermopolis. And leaving the game, J.C. Owsley. So Thermopolis basketball. It's Griffin. Will bring the ball in to Hunt. Hunt across the timeline. Throws it off the shin. And it'll be an over and back call as the ball literally went off the shins of Griffin and out of bounds. Turnover number 9 for the Lady Bobcats. 43-12, Greybull basketball. Pass inside, turnaround shot by Maya Oatman is not good. And a rebound for Thermopolis. Jada Griffin down to Hunt. Hunt around the right side is going to pass it out of bounds. Turnover number 10. 2:45 to play in this third quarter. Greybull basketball. Peasley, top of the key. Peasley terminates her dribble, throws it left side, has it taken away by Hannah Hill. Down court, Hunt, lay it up and good. 5 points in the quarter, 7 for the game for Hunt, and it's 45-12. Would not have expected this at all, but here's Peasley. Drives inside, triple team to Maya Oatman. Her shot up and good. Oatman's first bucket of the game. First 2-point shot in nearly 2 quarters for Greybull. Here's a scrum on the floor, and it'll be a held ball. That time between Adelano and Griffin. Substitutes back in the game for Greybull. Also, Daisy Hunt will come out of the game, and back in for Thermopolis, J.C. Bassey. Greybull basketball. There's Tori Sanford across the timeline. Sanford will dribble left. Nearly has it taken away by Maggie London. Pass inside. It is taken away that time. Good defense by Hannah Hill. Ball picked up by Ina King, and here comes Thermopolis. 1:43 to play, third quarter. Left side pass on the corner to Griffin. Outside to London. Now to Ina King in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Knocked to the ground is Hannah Hill. And I believe she'll shoot 3 free throws on the play. That foul going to go on 12, Chase Bonansky. So to the line, Hannah Hill, who's not scored, shoot 3 free throws. She'll miss the first and get a second. Hill dribbles it, eyes it, fires it, and misses it. She'll get a third. Thermopolis in this game, 4 for 8 at the free throw line. Here's Hill, third one on the way is good. So she get her first point, and it's 45-14. Actually, they call it off and say no, there was a lane violation. So 1:30 to play, 45-14. Sanford across the timeline for Greybull. Inside Chapman. They'll try to find Kennedy Kraft. It'll be tipped out of bounds by Ina King. Greybull basketball. Tori Sanford to take the ball out of bounds for Greybull. They'll call out the play. And a timeout taken by Greybull coach Jeff Hunt. 1:20 to play, third quarter. It's Thermopolis, the Lady Bobcats 45. The Greybull Lady Buffs 14. We'll be back after a break on KDNO 99 or 101.7.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Back when I was riding in rodeos, I always made sure I was locked in, good and tight. Now as a touring musician, crisscrossing the country, I still make sure I'm locked in, good and tight. Of course I do.
Hauling ass, heading south, down the road in a Crow Cadillac, coupe bill.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Welcome back. 1:13 to play, third quarter. We just had a foul on Jada Griffin of Thermopolis. Greybull basketball. Here's Sanford in the corner to Kennedy Kraft. She can't go anywhere. Back outside to Sanford. She'll try to bring it inside. Bonansky gets it, and then she's going to be knocked to the ground and fouled. Another foul on Jada Griffin. Griffin's third foul in the game with 1:01 to play in the third. 45-14. It was Lander boys over the Thermopolis Bobcats today in Powell. 52-43. Shot by Bonansky is not good. She's 0 for 2 at the line today, and she'll have a second opportunity. Back in the game for Thermopolis, Austin Slagle. Bonansky bounces it, eyes it, fires it, and misses the bank shot. Rebound, Ina King, but stolen away by Ashton Chapman. Chapman's turnaround shot, not good, and she'll be fouled on the play by Hannah Hill. So all of a sudden, a whole bunch of fouls being called on both teams. Chapman will go to the line. She's 2 for 2 with 2 points today. Free throw from Chapman is good. this Thermopolis team. We will broadcast again. Let's see. Tonight, 7:30 p.m., they'll take on 3A Glenrock. That could be a better game. Here's a held ball following the missed free throw. And it'll be Thermopolis basketball. So Bonansky goes 0 for 2. Here's Ina King. Down court, layup, put up, not good. And going to the hole strong that time, Maggie London. And she's fouled by Angie Adelano. So second foul on Adelano. 45-15, 45 seconds to play in the third. London's first free throw, not good. She'll get another. This quarter, Thermopolis 1 for 4 at the line. Second free throw is good. So Maggie London with her first point of the ball game. 46-15. Here's Adelano. She'll drive in the lane, pull it up from 6. It's good. Adelano with the nice shot. And it's 46-17, and then Thermopolis throws away the basketball. 30 seconds to play, and it'll be Greybull basketball following that Thermopolis turnover, their 12th of the ball game. Sanford with the ball out of bounds, finds Adelano from 10. Shot up, not good. Rebound taken away by London. Pass left side to Hannah Hill. And she double dribbles, no call. Hill gonna bring it across the timeline, does a nice job. Right side to London, she's double teamed. And then timeout taken by Coach David Vila of Thermopolis. 12.6 seconds to play, third quarter. 46-17 lead for the Lady Bobcats over the Greybull Lady Buffs.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Welcome back. J.C. Bassey will go to the line following the fourth foul on Kennedy Kraft. 2.5 seconds to play in this third quarter. Bassey will shoot 2. First one's good. So double figures for J.C. Bassey in the game. And in for Greybull will be Sarah Murph. Kraft going to have to come out with those 4 fouls. Bassey back up there, eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 11 points for J.C. Bassey, and that'll do it. We've played 3 quarters. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 48. The Greybull Lady Buffs 17. We'll be back after a break on 101.7 KDNO.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Seven Lazy S Cafe and Bar in Thermopolis invites you to try the best breakfast in Wyoming. Try some of the hit dishes like the biscuits and gravy, the chicken fried steak, and the huevos rancheros. If it translates to ranch eggs, you know it'll be good. Try over 20 breakfast items on the menu. Find the kind of cooking that keeps you wanting more at 109 South 6th Street in Thermopolis. 7 Lazy S Cafe and Bar. Open Friday through Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for dinner, 4:30 to 9 p.m.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play here at Thermopolis High School. Game one of our girls basketball broadcast this weekend in the Big Horn Basin Tournament. We'll have 3 more broadcasts. Wyoming Indian will take on Riverside from Class 1A next. Riverside, which dropped from 2A to 1A this past year. Greybull basketball, they trail 48-17. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats really doing a nice job putting on a clinic on Friday afternoon. There's Tori Sanford with the basketball on the outside for Greybull. Left side to Kinley Hunt. Inside, Gomez. Back outside, Matea Henderson. Shot was not good, and she'll foul right away. And that foul on Cameron Farrell. So Matea Henderson has fouled out of the basketball game. Her 5th foul coming with 7:29 to play. So back to the under end of the floor we go as Greybull now with 17 fouls. And at the line, Cameron Farrell. She'll shoot 1 plus the bonus. 1 for 1 at the free throw line. In and out. Rebound, Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson stops, set things up. Right side on the angle. Cadence Bowman. And then stolen away by Tori Sanford. Turnover number 13 on Thermopolis. Left side pass, Chase Banansky, and we'll get a reaching foul on the Lady Bobcats with 7:11 to play. That foul going to go on Bowman. Second foul, I guess, on Ruth Ann Johnson. Greybull basketball, here's Tori Sanford. Sanford, top of the key to Murph. Right side, Hunt. Kinley, unable to do anything, finds Gomez in the corner. She'll terminate her dribble, stolen away by Ruth Ann Johnson. To Owsley, to Ruth Ann Johnson. Underneath, up and under layup was not good, and then Sarah Murph with the rebound. And the foul will go on the Lady Bobcats. Foul going to go on Daisy Hunt. That'll be her 3rd. 6:47 to play. Back in the game, Maya Oatman for the Lady Buffs. And sitting down is Sarah Murph. Greybull basketball, here's Tori Sanford across the timeline. Terminates her dribble, finds Kinley Hunt on the right side. In the corner, Ashley Gomez. Gomez with the left-handed dribble, terminates. Finds Oatman, posting up. She loses the ball, reaches down for it, and we'll get a foul on Thermopolis. 6:31 to play. And that foul going to go on Ruth Ann Johnson, her 3rd. So Maya Oatman back to the line. Actually, she's not been there today. Greybull 5 out of 9 at the free throw line. Now 6 out of 10 as Oatman drains the first. 30-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Second free throw from Oatman on the way is good. 4 points for Maya Oatman, and it's 48-19. Long pass down court to Hunt. Cross court, Bowman, lay it up, not good. Rebound, Johnson. Having herself a big game, Ruth Ann Johnson. 18 points through 3 quarters and close to 10 rebounds. There's Johnson on the left wing. She'll lose the ball, picked up by Kinley Hunt. Turnovers starting to pile up on Thermopolis. They've got 14. Here's Sanford. She'll dribble right side in the lane. Finds Oatman wide open for a layup. Not good. And the rebound by Daisy Hunt. And then she's fouled on the play. Nope, they're going to say held ball between her and Maya Oatman. Substitute for Thermopolis, Austin Slagle. She'll replace Ruth Ann Johnson. Thermopolis basketball. There's J.C. Owsley. She'll bring it in to Cameron Farrell. Back to Owsley. Back to Farrell. Farrell across the timeline. She'll find Bowman. To Farrell. Right side Owsley. 48-19. 5:36 to play. Here's Hunt on the inside. She'll stop, pop the jumper high on the backboard. Not good. Front of the rim to Owsley. Outside Bowman for three. Side of the rim, not good. And it'll go out of bounds to Greybull. So 5:23 to play. We'll have a very short post-game show as we get ready for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs taking on Riverside. We'll close out of this one. I'll have to open up a new file and a new stream on YouTube. Here's the pass to Owsley. Shot up for Owsley is good. J.C. Owsley now with 5 points, and it's 50-19. 5 minutes to play in this game. Big win looking like here for Thermopolis. Nice pass down court to Bowman. Block shot out of bounds by Chase Banansky. Good hustle back for Banansky in the big block on Bowman. J.C. Bassey back in the game. She'll replace Daisy Hunt. Thermopolis basketball, 4:51 to play. Bowman, nice inlet pass, lay it up and good. Good looking play on the out of bounds for Owsley. She's got 7, and it's 52-19. There's Peasley. Peasley is going to get pushed from behind by J.C. Owsley, her first foul. 7 team fouls, 8 team fouls on Thermopolis. So Riley Peasley will go to the line and shoot free throws. Peasley has not scored in this game. She'll eye it, fire it, and knock it down. Riley Peasley will hit the first free throw. Greybull, 3 for 3 at the line in this quarter. So far, that's their only points, 3 free throws. J.C. Owsley going to come out. Back in the game is going to be Maggie London for Thermopolis. Peasley to the line, eyes it, fires it. It's in and out. Rebound Maya Oatman, and then she'll lose the ball off her hands and out of bounds. And that was partially caused by good hustle from Cameron Farrell. 4:36 to play. Farrell is going to lose the ball. Tori Sanford with the steal. Riley Peasley will get the bucket. The rebound, and then Kennedy Kraft with the bucket. Kraft with 10 points. Greybull still in the press. Here's Bowman. She'll baseball it down. Picked off by Austin Slagle. Back to Bowman, now cross court to London. London to the hole. Right on Maya Oatman, and she'll draw the foul. So Thermopolis still playing aggressive in this game, and it'll be a foul on Oatman, her first. To the line, Maggie London. 1 point, 1 for 2 at the line. London, first shot, good. So 2 points for London. 53-22 lead for the Lady Bobcats here on 101.7 KDNO. Second free throw, not good. And we'll get a foul on the play. And Thermopolis now will shoot free throws. That foul going to go on Ashley Gomez. Her first. Nope, sorry. That foul was on Austin Slagle, her third. Sorry about that. Greybull going to shoot free throws. Chase Banansky will go to the line. She's 0 for 3 at the line in this game. First one up, Side of the rim, not good. Rebound, Slagle. Outlet pass, Bassey to Slagle. Now Bowman. And Bowman will set things up. 3:58 to play. 31-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. There's London on the outside. Guarded closely by Kraft. Back to Bassey. Bassey in the middle of the lane. Finds Slagle. Slagle, cross-court pass, nearly stolen away by Kraft. And then Kraft will tip the ball out of bounds, and that'll be the 5th foul on Kraft. So Kennedy Kraft fouls out with 3:39 to play. That will be the 2nd Lady Buff that's fouled out in this corner. Matea Henderson fouled out with 7:29 to play. So not a good game for the Greybull Lady Buffs today, as London back to the free throw line. First one, not good. Rebound, Oatman. Oatman loses it. Slagle with the putback, not good. She'll get her own rebound. Outside to Ina King. And now to Cadence Bowman. Left side, Bassey. Back to Bowman. Round the horn to London. Greybull back in that 2-3 zone. Ina King calling for the ball. She does not get it. Around the horn to Bassey. Inside Bowman, stolen away by Oatman. Down court, Sanford. Banansky, air ball. Rebound, Oatman. She'll lose the ball off her knee and out of bounds. Greybull, 16 turnovers. 3:02 to play. This will be a solid opening tournament win for the Bobcats in their own tournament. Here's London to Slagle. Nice pass, lay it up and good. Austin Slagle with her first bucket. Maggie London went down hard on the hardwood. They're going to call timeout right in front of the Thermopolis bench. And she's holding her right knee and in some pain. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the finale of this first round game in the Big Horn Basin Tournament.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Thermopolis Athletics. Enjoy some of the finest prime rib around at One-Eyed Buffalo every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You cannot beat their menu full of mouth-watering items like the bison burger or the many different varieties of mac and cheese. Top it off with one of their locally brewed adult refreshments on tap. One-Eyed Buffalo Brewing Company, 528 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Welcome back as London finally able to get up and sit down on the end of the bench for Thermopolis. It's Greybull basketball, 2:44 to play, and a 55-22 lead for the Lady Bobcats. There's Riley Peasley on the inside. She'll be double teamed, and J.C. Bassey with the steal of Maya Oatman. Bassey outside to Bowman. Now Ruth Ann Johnson, top of the key. Left side, Ina King to Bassey, and back to King, right side around the corner to Bowman. Thermopolis just moving the ball, running clock at this point, and then Ina King throws it right into the hands of Cheryl Diaz-Rios, so turnover Thermopolis, their 15th. Pass outside, Chase Banansky for three is an air ball. Rebound put back by Maya Oatman. Oatman played decently here off the bench. in this game, 55-24. There's Ruth Ann Johnson down court, running one-handed shot down court to Bassey. Good job all day long for Then Bassey throws it away as I was about ready to pat her on the back. Pass intended for Bowman, taken away by Riley Peasley, and then we'll get a held ball with 1:34 to play. This game getting closer to going final. 55-24, timeout Greybull with 1:33 to play.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
Welcome back, 1:33 to play. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats going to win their first game, and then our next broadcast will be right away as Riverside takes on Wyoming Indian. So we'll have a quick Click It or Ticket post-game show. We'll get our stream up and going again, and we'll bring you Wyoming Indian basketball probably right around 3 o'clock. Greybull basketball. There's Gomez to Rios. Banansky with the travel, no call. Inside, shot up, good by Gomez. Ashley Gomez with her first bucket. Good ball movement, Greybull. Foul, gonna go on Ina King, her second. So Gomez with a chance at a three-point play. Free throw, air ball. So 1:25 to play, Thermopolis basketball. Thermopolis leads it 55-26. On the WyoToday.com scoreboard, here's Ina King, left side to Ruth Ann Johnson. Johnson will set things up, give it off to J.C. Bassey. Left side, Ina King in the corner. Austin Slagle. She'll lose the ball with 1:10 to play. So Greybull quickly setting up their offense. Here's Tori Sanford. Sanford left side on the dribble. In the corner to Rios. Nearly stolen away, and it is by Ruth Ann Johnson. She's going up on Rios. Take it up, jump stop, shot up good. Ruth Ann Johnson with 20 points in the ballgame. 57-26, 40 seconds to play in this one. Left side, Chapman to Banansky, around the horn, Rios. Good defense all day long as Bowman will tip the ball out of bounds away from Chapman. This will be a good game for, let's see, Glenrock tonight taking on Thermopolis. Wyoming Indian with games today coming up against Riverside and then Powell later on. Powell is 1-0 in this tournament. Greybull basketball, 31.7 seconds to play. Pass nearly stolen away by Greybull. Here's Sanford inside to Chapman. Her shot up, not good. And Johnson with another rebound. Ruth Ann Johnson has been outstanding, and we'll get a blocking foul on Ashton Chapman with 20 seconds to play. So Ruth Ann Johnson will go to the line. She's 1 for 1 at the free throw line. 3 threes in the game. Wow, she's been outstanding all day long. Starting to get an indication of who our Papa Murphy's player of the game is going to be. Johnson eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 21 points today for Ruth Ann Johnson. She has nearly outscored Greybull on her own. 58-26. Johnson's next free throw, good. 22 points for Ruth Ann Johnson, 59-26. 15 seconds to play in this one. There's Chapman, left side, terminates her dribble. Front of the lane, Bonansky, outside Rios, jump shot from 18, not good. Rebound put back by Sanford, and another rebound for Johnson. Outlet pass to Bassie. Hey, congratulations, Lady Bobcats, you're winners. Final score, Thermopolis 59, Greybull 26. Hey, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up next. This is Lady Bobcats basketball on 101.7 KDNO. Congratulations, Lady Bobcats.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Welcome back, the Click It or Ticket post-game show. And we appreciate all the sponsors who helped bring this game your way. The Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 59, the Greybull Lady Buffs 26. For Greybull, they would score 21 points or 13 points in the first half, 14 points in the second half for their 26-point total. 3 points for Ashton Chapman, 2 points for Angie Adelano, 2 points for Chase Bonansky, 1 point for Riley Peasley, 10 points today for Kennedy Kraft, 2 points for Maya Oatman, and 6 points in the game. 2 points for Ashley Gomez and 6 points for Maya Oatman. On the other side, Thermopolis, 7 points for Daisy Hunt, 11 points for J.C. Bassie. She is our Gatorade player of the game. 2 points today for Maggie London, 5 points for Cameron Farrell, 7 points for J.C. Owsley, 22 points, 12 rebounds for Ruth Ann Johnson in the game. She is our Papa Murphy's player of the game in this one. 2 points for Austin Slagle and 3 points for Cadence Bowman in the game. Thermopolis was 10 of 17 at the free throw line. Greybull, 8 of 15 at the free throw line. Hey, final score in this one, Thermopolis 59, Greybull 26. The Bobcats move on. They're one step closer to playing for a Big Horn Basin championship. We'll see how they do tonight as they play the final game of the day against Glenrock. We'll have that game right here. Well, let's see where we'll have it. Tonight's game will be right here on 101.7 KDNO. I'll bring it your way. For now, have a wonderful afternoon. We'll be back on 93.9 with Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs basketball as they take on Riverside.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast